Hi, I'm James, and welcome back to Newegg Now. In terms of must-have gadgets for the modern home, not much makes more sense than having a good air purifier. Today, we're having a look at the TaoTronics air purifier system. So if you're on the lookout for a clean home air solution, this might be a good fit for you. Breaking down the specs, the TaoTronics air purifier boasts that it filters out at least 99.97% of fine airborne particles through its three-stage filtration system, utilizing an H13 HEPA filter, which you can see inside here, and an activated carbon filter, which you can see here. And that's powerful enough to capture dust, pollen, smoke, odor, and also pet dander. So it's not just guarding you and yours from air pollution, the TaoTronics air purifier is also keeping you safe from dog dandruff. So what's the reach of this thing? Is one purifier enough for your home, you may ask? Well, it covers up to 224 square feet, spreading fresh air around your bedroom, study, or kids' room with up to 200 cubic meters per hour CADR rating to significantly improve indoor air quality. So worth noting as well, it isn't as noisy as some purifiers on the market. In sleep mode, this air purifier keeps noise levels as low as 24 dB, so it's more like a faint hum, and I think it's fairly easy to get used to. Now it has 3 fan speeds, a night light, and it also supports touch control, keeping it easy to use. It also captures 0.3 micron particles like pollen and mold spores, which could actually be a lifesaver depending on your environment. So that's a look at the TaoTronics air purifier. If you're a pet owner, parent, or you're just prone to nose and throat issues, this could be a good solution. For more home accessories, laptops, gaming gear, and other gadgets, head on over to newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one.
What's up, eggheads? Kenan here with Newegg Now, always bringing you the best products for the best prices. If you're rummaging around the internet for a universal docking station that supports dual displays, please look no further. The solution to all of your problems right here. The Wavelink Usbc Ultra 5K universal docking station. That's right, I said 5K. Let's open the box. Okay, so this is everything you get in the box. You get a quick start guide, information cards, okay, one DC 20 volt certified power adapter, one USB A2c cable, one USB-C to C cable, and the Usbc Ultra 5K universal docking station itself. All right, it is fully compatible with USB Type-C, Type-A, and Thunderbolt 3 laptops and desktops. That means it is fit for the future. This is the latest technology. That means you're gonna get more mileage for your money. All right, that's always very important. A lot of universal hubs out there aren't so universal anymore. Right? Some only support up to USB 3.0. This is compatible on computers with USB-C and Thunderbolt 3, all right? They've included the USB-C and USB A2c cables. So let's take a closer look here. Nice compact design. It's gonna look pretty professional on your desk, all right? On the front, you'll see 4 super speed USB 3.0 ports, getting you up to 5 gigabits per second transfer speed, as well as headphone and mic jacks. Really maximize the performance capability of your machine. Of course, these ports are still backwards compatible with USB 2.0 and 1.1 devices, and you're good to go with hot swapping. Almost said what swapping. Good to go with hot swapping. So plug in your keyboard, mouse, optical drive, USB, foot massager, you name it, unplug and plug back in at will, no problem. On the back, 2 more super speed USB 3.0 ports. That means 6 USB 3.0 ports in total. 1 USB-C in port. You got your gigabit Ethernet jack right here, and some display ports. All right, let's talk about the display. This supports up to 5K display. Output up to 5120 by 2880 at 60 Hertz. How about that? How do we get the 5K, you ask? Well, they have it broken down here on a little diagram. All right, so when you use the dual display ports, you have 2 dual display ports. If you use them simultaneously with a 5K monitor. That's how you're gonna get the 5K. All right, the Wavelink Ultra 5K docking station also supports dual 4K display. You can achieve this in 3 different ways. You can use 2 4K HDMI video, or 2 4K display ports, or one of each. You could use 1 4K HDMI and 1 4K display port. 4K output will be up to 4096 by 2160 at 60 Hertz. And again, you get the 5K by using both display ports simultaneously. Wavelink offers you a lot of flexibility with this device. It supports USB to display. You get distinct mode, extended mode, mirrored mode, primary display, obviously. You can extend left, right, above or below, or rotate 90, 180, or 270 degrees. So this is gonna accommodate anyone who has 2 monitors literally for any reason. Gaming, architecture, doctor's office, stock market, day traders, all right? You're all gonna love this. And compatibility is very wide ranging. You can use this with any Windows XP 7, 8, or 10 machine. You can also use this with Mac OS 10.6 and onwards. Mac OS 10.13.4 to 10.13.6 has single extended display support with AirPlay. No support on Linux or Unix or ARM-based Windows operating systems like Surface RT, for example. Also, the docking station does not support power delivery function, all right? But you will get to use up to 6 USB 3.0 devices simultaneously, all good for hot swapping. You got your Ethernet connection, headphone and mic jack. You'll get either dual 4K display or a single 5K display. You get multiple viewing modes, distinct, extended, mirrored, etc. My dear eggheads, the Wavelink Ultra 5K Universal Docking Station. Please let us know what you think of this product in the reviews and comments. For current pricing, please check the description or click that link below. I'm Kenan with Newegg Now, and now you know.
Hi, I'm James, and welcome back to Newegg Now. If you're looking for dual monitor support, a way to declutter your cables, and more, a docking station is a good gadget to have. Today we're having a look at the Wavelink Dual Video Docking Station. So, first off, it has a minimalist design and it's fairly compact, especially when you consider just how many ports it has on offer. The LED display is nice and simple too. If you want no-fuss dual video display, especially if you're someone taking their laptop to and from work, you don't want to mess with plugging in and unplugging a bunch of cables, the Wavelink has you covered. Built-in HDMI and DVI outputs each offer resolution up to 1920 by 1200 at 60 Hz. The HDMI port supports resolutions up to 2560 by 1440 at 50 Hz with a single HDMI display. The dock also includes DVI to VGA and DVI to HDMI adapters for added flexibility. So here's an example of that legacy display system. DVI here. Here's our DVI to VGA adapter so you can get use of some old tech. Now, in terms of the dock's versatility, it also has a gigabit Ethernet port with an RJ45 port over 10, 100, and 1000 Mbps. That is right here. Look at that. And this is going to be your power source. That's your DC 12 volt. Here we have USB 3.0 in. Comes with this cable as well, so you just plug that in here. There you go, there's your input. I'll pop that back out. Okay, here we have 2 USB 3.0 ports. One of them comes with quick charge. You can see it has that little charging battery icon that's going to charge up your smartphone nice and fast. Here we have not 2, not 3, but 4 USB 2.0 ports here, supporting legacy stuff. Now here we have your HDMI. There are also ports for your mic and earphones located here, so there's an audio jack too. So that's our look at the Wavelink Dual Video Docking Station. If you're looking for a good way to declutter your desktop and run a couple of monitors, check out the product link in the description down below. For more keyboards, desks, laptops, gaming accessories, and other gadgets, head over to newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm James, and welcome back to Newegg Now. Camera drones are great tools in any videographer's arsenal, and they're also just good fun. And with so many drone manufacturers on the market today, I wouldn't blame you for not being super familiar with Holy Stone, but they're making some good stuff. Today we'll take a closer look at the Holy Stone HS720E drone. Okay, let's have a look at what's in the box. First off, this handy case. I'll just unzip this so you can see how it looks inside. So it's all nice and padded out here. There you go. So everything can go back in here. Nice case, toss it in your backpack when you go out into the wild with your drone. Now, this of course comes with an instructional booklet here for the Holy Stone drone. Now, here is your controller. I'm just gonna pop open the antenna, give you a look at that. This is your phone holder. Pop that open. So this is going to hold your phone. Of course, this works with an app, and that's how you're going to be able to see in real time what your drone sees on your phone right here. It's very convenient. I can give you a quick look at that by actually popping my phone into the slot. Check it out. Okay. Down here, just to give you a little bit better grip, these two handles fold out of the back. And I'll give you a look at the front of it. I'll turn this on, and there is your display. Here you can see battery and the drone mode, GPS settings, and its fly time. All right, pretty cool. Now, first thoughts, this is not the sturdiest controller, and to be honest, it's not that ergonomic. Thankfully, it does have these handles, which makes it easy to grip. I actually like these fold-out handles as well because it makes it really, really hard to accidentally slip and drop this. Okay, let's see what else it comes with. Here's your USB-C cable. And over here, we'll get to the drone itself in a moment. This is part of a Fly More kit, and that means it's going to come with an extra battery, which is going to give you more sky time. Right here, this is your battery charger here, and a screwdriver with screws. I won't bother to take these out of the bag, but these are additional screws for the propeller, and it comes with a set of 4 more of these propellers, just in case you fly your drone into a tree or something like that. You need to swap out your propellers. Holy Stone has you covered. Okay, let's have a look at the drone itself now. So as you can see, it is nice and compact, folds up nice and tight. Now we're going to actually unfold its wings, starting with the bottom ones. Okay, so there you see the size of the drone. It fits in the palm of your hand still. It's quite compact, and it doesn't weigh very much. Okay, so first off, let's have a look at the drone's camera. So here we have a 4K EIS anti-shake camera with a Sony sensor. The EIS technology reduces video blurring during flight. This shoots in 1080p, that's full HD, at 60 frames per second, or it shoots in 4K at 30 frames per second. Now, the remote-controlled 90-degree adjustable angle of this camera actually broadens your view, and the 5 GHz FPV transmission is going to guarantee 1,640 feet of smooth image signal back to you. So the drone features brushless motors as well, which have more power and make less noise compared with brushed motors in their class. There's an air pressure altitude control system allowing the drone to hover stably both indoors and outdoors. The GPS locator and auto return features will ensure the drone won't get lost and will make its way back to you safely. Now, getting into the more advanced flight modes, the intelligent flight modes include Follow Me, Tap Fly, and Point of Interest. Follow Me mode will have the drone follow you and record you automatically no matter where you go. It's going to track you. You just enjoy the beauty and landscapes through the drone's app while you walk around. Now, Tap Fly sends the drone along the path you set for it, again using the app on your smartphone. And with Point of Interest, it will orbit around the location point you choose, getting a full peripheral shot. Now, each of these modes is hands-free, allowing you to focus your attention on planning your next shot setup. So that's the Holy Stone HS720E drone. If you're new to drones or a longtime enthusiast, hit the product link in the description below and check this one out. You may find it to be a pretty decent entry at this price point. For more drones, bikes, laptops, gaming accessories, and other gadgets, head over to newegg.com for more great deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey everyone, it's Kenan, your trusted tech nerd for all things value-packed. Now, I don't know if you have any plans in the near future to make a DIY desktop computer, but if you're going to do that, you must know that a suitable power supply is very important. And I don't know when it started, but it seems like high-power power supplies right now are all the rage. I don't know if it's because CPUs and graphics cards are just so expensive that no one cares about how much money they dish out for power supplies, am I right? I'm just kidding. But clearly, using a high-power power supply does have its benefits. Number one, it can make your expensive CPU and graphics card last much longer. Number two, it can decrease the amount of electricity you use, making you more energy efficient. And three, the other functions can bring you more convenience and stability while using it. I have here the Segotep Shingu GP Series 750 watt gold power supply. Shingu is a desktop power supply company that has been around for a long time, longer than me, and I'm pretty old. They were founded in 1986 and have a worldwide reputation for power supplies, chassis, and radiators. Now, I said before that a good power supply can make your CPU and your graphics card last much longer. This is marked with 750 watts. But how much power do we really need? I ran some tests. Okay, when browsing the web and replying to emails, a computer needs only about 60 to 100 watts. I have here that if you are going to play games or make videos, you need about 120 to 350 watts. Now we might get a little technical here, but when a power supply is at 50% load, okay, 50% load, that means that we are at peak efficiency. That means that internal temperature and stability are at peak performance. So if you're using a full set of high-end capabilities, you're playing high-res games, you're editing films, you're live streaming or whatever, choosing a 750 watt power supply is not only appropriate, but it's essential for the long-term health of your computer. Remember, a 750 watt power supply means that it can provide up to 750 watts of power, but it doesn't mean that the power consumption will remain at 750 watts. The actual power consumption depends on the motherboard, the CPU, the graphics card, etc., how they're all being used, and the power supply will only provide the amount of required power. 2. Remember I said that we can decrease the electricity expense. As I said before, when a power supply is at 50% load, we are at peak efficiency. What this means is that our power conversion rate is at its strongest, at its highest. So what does that mean? That means to output a certain X amount of power, the amount of power input required is the least. If you're still on the fence for some reason, I'll have you know that this power supply has passed the 80+ gold certification. I haven't heard of that certification. Let me explain. 80+ is recognized as one of the most stringent power-saving codes in the world, which is directly related to your monthly electricity bill. At the beginning, it was divided into 4 levels: 80+, 80+ bronze, 80+ silver, 80+ gold. Later, 2 higher levels were added, namely 80+ platinum and 80+ titanium. The 80+ gold standard used by this device refers to the power conversion rate of 87% at 20% load. If it's a 50% load, the conversion efficiency at this time is the highest, which can reach 90%. And if it's 100% full-time, full load operation, the conversion rate can still maintain more than 87%. This means that your entire setup is more energy efficient and environmentally friendly. Then you may be wondering, what are the conversion rates of the other levels? You know, is gold actually good, or do I need something better? Let me answer you. The most basic 80+ standard, no matter the workload, the conversion rate can reach 80%, okay? The most basic 80%. Remember, 80+ gold is 87 to 90%, depending on the load. Now, titanium standard has between 90 and 94% conversion, depending on load. Please refer to the picture for detailed comparison. As you can see, the gold metal is in the middle position. Maybe you've seen this when shopping for power supplies before. Products with reasonable prices and guaranteed quality are all basically 80+ gold certified. I don't want you to waste your money, okay? Spending tons of extra dollars for titanium standard just to get maybe up to 4% higher conversion, I don't think it's such great bang for your buck. I think we should just stick with the 80+ gold. For high power supplies, manufacturers typically add many small functions to make it more useful. There are so many here that I'm going to use my list to help us out. You've got OVP, that's over voltage protection. OCP, over current protection. OPP, over power protection. OLP, over load protection. UVP, under voltage protection. OTP, over temperature protection. SCP, short circuit protection. These features can automatically shut down your computer if the current or the temperature gets too high. Your computer will not fall to the hands of tiny mechanical failures. This power supply is also an Apfc power supply. That is an active power factor correction power supply. What does that mean? This power supply not only saves power, but it also has wider voltage adaptability. So it works very stably under wide voltage fluctuations. All right, let's look inside the box. Now here we have a full module power supply, which means, whoa, nice, that we can select the cables we need individually. That makes it easier to organize within the chassis. What do I see here? The fan, the 140mm super quiet fan. You will enjoy serene silence with this baby. But back to the cables. Look at all these options. We have the 24-pin connector for the motherboard. We've got the connector for the SATA drive, the CD drive, and provided all these cables. Okay, check this out. We've got our motherboard cables, our SATA cables, our drive cables, whatever you need to connect inside your computer, it's all right here. Oh, here's an ancient fossil in the IT world. The famed 3.5 floppy disk. Yes, I know what this is, which means I need to go to a retirement home. You don't need to know what this is. Probably. Okay? Finally, I have to mention that compared to the power supplies of 4 or 5 or even many more years ago, they have added a very convenient switch on the external part. Okay? So now we can manually cut off power or turn power on without having to unplug a cord. Really convenient. All right, let's review. It has 80+ gold certification. It is environmentally friendly. It saves power. It has plus Apfc active PFC design. It's got OVP, UVP, OPP, SCP, OCP, OTP multiple protection measures. It comes with a 5-year warranty. These features can let you use it with confidence. It's also got full modular design, an additional switch button, and a 140mm ultra quiet fan. You can hardly hear any movement while this is working in standby. That's pretty awesome. This is a very valuable high-end product. 750 watts of power can be applied to almost all configurations. So whether you're browsing the web, working or playing games, making movies, you will not be disappointed. The standard for what makes a good power supply hasn't changed for many years. Invest well once and be pleased for years to come. In fact, I bet you can pass this on to your grandkids. Just kidding, you probably don't want to do that. But anyway, that's it for today. I really hope this product brings you a lot of value. Thank you, and see you next time.